If you are a high value man, or you plan to be a high value man, and you want to keep all your money, stay away from stay at home wives. And we're going to look at a video from this TikToker slash attorney, and she spills all the tea on the number one type of lady you need to stay away from so you don't lose all your money in a divorce. Let's get into it.
See in women. The most common one that I see is teacher. The second most common is nurse. But those cases are not cases where the female is really difficult or litigious or anything like that. They're just kind of run-of-the-mill cases. The most common profession that I see in the female parties in my divorces, and this is over 13 years of cases. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Is stay-at-home mom.
Oh, there it is. You heard it. You heard it. Stay at home moms. Stay at home mom is taking you for everything that you got. Why? Tell us why.
Hate me. I know y'all are going to hate me, but let me explain why. Number one, when you're divorcing a stay-at-home mom, they are paralyzed with fear, and rightfully so, because their whole life is going to change. They are going to have to go back to the workforce.
They're broke and they're scared because you was taking care of them your whole life, and now they ain't got no money and they gonna get it from you.
Going to have to possibly move. Their finances are about to be very different. There's lots of things that they don't know financially about what's going on, and so they tend to stick their head in the sand and stall, and so the cases become very contested and very expensive. The second reason that I see that stay-at-home moms end up being the most common profession in a divorce is that I think there's a tendency, and this is completely my opinion just based on my observations, they tend to focus so much on the children, and the husband focuses so much on career that
What about the children? Because it's not like they need a place to stay or anything. You need to drop everything and be all about the children.
they, first of all, they don't feel appreciated by one another. But the husband starts feeling like an ATM, and the wife becomes completely focused on the children, and they tend to grow apart. So I think that's why it's the most common. That's not hate.
So, long story short, she is right. There is just too much dichotomy in a household where one person's working all the time and one person's at home with the kids. The wife's gonna feel neglected because she's always at home with the kids. She's gonna feel isolated because she's always attached to this kid. Her self-worth is just attached on how my kid is doing today or what I'm doing for other people, and really doesn't have any goals beside herself, besides making a house and raising a kid. And for some people, they're not built like that. And they're in isolation. And then the dad, he's just the ATM. Everything's just about money, money, money. All he got to do is make money, money, money. And then he comes home after a long day and he just want to chill. But then it's considered as neglect. So, yo, bro, I know some people who do make it work and do have a great relationship, but long term, bro, if you have a, just keep in mind, if you have a stay at home wife, she's taking more than half in a divorce. And she wants all of it, and she gonna stall, and you heard it right here. First, that stay away if you are a high value man. Make sure your girl is in the workforce just because she got some skin in the game and y'all can understand each other and both work, because you don't want her to limit her career as well and limit her earning potential while she's staying at home with the kids. You want her to grow, because if she's out on the sidelines for a long time, she's not going to be able to make that same amount of money. So y'all got to work something out and figure out how y'all gonna raise these children, because if y'all mad, if y'all ain't rocking, hey yo, if you got that stay at home mom, ski, it's gonna be tough. All right, y'all, peace.